Election shocker, former PNM John Jeremie to vote UNC, former People's National Movement, PNM Attorney General John Jeremie showed up at a United National Congress, UNC political meeting in Penal on Monday night, saying he was there to support Kamla Persad Bisesar and the UNC in the April 28th general election. Not yet wearing a yellow t-shirt, Jeremie sat next to political leader Kamla Persad Bisesar in the front row and was warmly greeted by UNC candidates and supporters. The UNC campaign meeting was held at Bupsing Park, Painal, in Persad Bisesar's Siparia constituency. Jeremie was then called to the platform. "Let's face it, I am the last man you would expect to see here tonight. I have fought bitter battles in the parliament against many of you who are seated here. I understand in our culture it is frowned upon to change loyalties. I am fully aware of all of the ways that I can be harmed for where I stand tonight, and I gain nothing," he said. Jeremie said he was a child of the PNM and his deceased mother worked for the country's first Prime Minister, Dr. Eric Williams. He said he became a member of the PNM at university and years later served the party loyally. Jeremie noted that only 2 weeks ago at a PNM meeting in Harris Promenade, his former colleagues spoke highly of his work. "Tonight I speak to you as a patriot, and tonight, by definition, I speak to you outside of the PNM. For me, it has always been country first. That is why I took up battles against corruption, because corruption robs the young and unborn," he said. Jeremie said he had known Persad Bisesar since she taught him English language at the UWI. He said he viewed Persad Bisesar as a patriot, a mother, a grandmother, and a friend who has worked tirelessly in service of the people of our country. "First, it is time for us as a people to stop the race talk and the race voting. The newspaper on Saturday was full of it, and it did not come from the UNC. It came from a PNM platform. Second, I urge you to take a good, hard look at the state of our country today. I beg you to look at this honestly. To say that our country is in crisis is an understatement. The criminal element is threatening to overwhelm us all. That is not my conclusion. It is the conclusion of the present government, which declared a state of emergency several months ago," he said. Jeremie ended, "And so this child of the PNM will urge you to do as I will on the 28th of April. Vote for change. Vote for the United National Congress. Ask your friends to do so. Ask your relatives to do so, and put the race talk and those who will divide us based on race to the side."